Hi everyone, welcome back to Danny at Home. Today I'm excited to share my fall florals tour with you. I've been creating cozy arrangements all around my home, and in this video I'll take you through each one. You'll see different styles like decorating hacks and how I pull everything together for that warm autumn feel. Grab a cup of coffee and let's jump into some fall floral inspiration. Hey everyone, so today is the next day. My daughters finished their swim lesson and then dinner and all the fun stuff, so I really want to just give you guys an overall look of what we did yesterday. This is one of the arrangements. This stem is from Hobby Lobby and it is so pretty. Actually, all of these are in this arrangement. This is new. I like the different textures. So it looks like these white little berries. And then you have the neutral leaves, and then you have the hydrangeas. I think this is a stunning arrangement, and I think it's perfect size for this vessel. And then this is my first time working with blue. My daughter last year at Michael's picked these hydrangeas out. They were like 75% off. They're beautiful. But I never worked with blue, so I paired it with these popular reddish purple leaves. I got these at Hobby Lobby, these purple leaves. They're called, it starts with a C. Put it on the screen if I remember it. But yeah, I think it went really well. My option was either blue and yellow because it's opposite of the color wheel, or blue and red because they're next to each other, and I kind of like how this turned out. And with this gray vessel, because it's a cool tone, I think that, sorry, my girls are playing if you hear them in the background. It's dramatic play apparently. But I absolutely love it. I think it came out great, and I just want to show you guys this. In my last video, this was a happy accident. This console right here used to be under our TV, which is right there, but we got an electric fireplace mantle, and I absolutely love it, but I just put it against the wall. I never thought there was enough space here for a console, but there is plenty of room to get through the hallway. It's not taking up much space, and I absolutely love it. But here's the thing. So the floral arrangement, I mean, I could always go smaller, but what I was thinking of was this map I got framed because it's my grandma gave this to me. I'm pretty sure it's from 1949. It said on the back, but we got it framed so I can't look it up, but it's the World's Fair map. So it has Long Island, where I'm from, and New Jersey, where I live now and is now my home with my husband and two beautiful girls, and Connecticut and Massachusetts. And it's just, she circled the town we live in, which I thought was so sweet, and I just love looking at it. But what I'm thinking is to getting one of those lights that go above artwork. And then I think what I'm gonna do is these two lights right here, they have electrical. We don't use it. We use the battery operated light bulbs from Amazon, and they work great. But I'm thinking of, because in the wintertime, I think I'm gonna focus on the master bedroom. So I think I wanna move these to above our nightstands, because my husband has a CPAP machine and he doesn't like anything on his nightstand, or not a lot, like no clutter. And I think these would work so eloquently. And then it would, like, I could have taller stems here and like candles here, and I don't know, have a whole, I like how I styled this. I mean, these aren't coffee table books, these are my veggie gardening books, and these are my flower gardening books, and I just love looking at those in the wintertime when you know it's cold and we're cooped up in the house. And that's why I plan on, in the winter as well, redoing the bedroom. But yeah, those are my thoughts, and I really love how the blue and red came together. I think it needs one more texture to really like pull off the look. This one I absolutely love. I think this is perfect for the vessel that it's in as well. It's tall and skinny, and it has the these like very muted leaves. The dahlias, the aged dahlias have the brighter green, but I don't mind it. I actually think it looks beautiful. And it doesn't block the TV when you're sitting here. Like, it needs to be low enough for my kids and my husband and me for like not being like, oh, what am I can't see the TV. And that's why I think, well, so in a future decor, I'm gonna change this out. It's gonna be a big round brown candle or something of the sort. But what I think I'm gonna do here is, I mean, it's my first time decorating the mantle up here. So I think what I'm gonna do is wind up doing pumpkins all along the bottom. I know I could probably do flowers and candles on each side and garland and stacks of book, but I already have two different things styled with, like, this one is styled, I love this horse. Every time I see a horse, it reminds me of my littlest because she's a wild horse. She is her own person. She's actually turning 3 on Sunday, and it's just so lovely seeing her have her own personality, and I absolutely love it. And my oldest too, she's going to kindergarten. Sorry, proud mama over here, but it's just, they're great girls. But anyway, so I love this horse, and I love, the candles are gonna be put together in my next decor video. I didn't get to textiles either. As you can see, the cream is still out. Sometimes I keep the cream too, but we'll go into it at a later video. But I'll definitely lose the stripes. This is all the summer and spring florals that I took out. I love them. They'll be going back up next year. These are picks. Okay, so I didn't use them, and I need bulb vases because all of the other ones are too big and they kind of sink right into them. They don't look very well. But I buy these because, well, some are just broken off and I keep them and then I hot glue them back on, or I stick them in a wreath. These are like 90% off when right after Thanksgiving at Hobby Lobby, and they're only like $1.99 a piece anyway. So I get these thinking I'm gonna stick them in a wreath or a little vase. I need little vases, and I think, and when I put up the wreaths, you'll see what I do with these. But definitely worth it because they only wind up being less than $1, like less than even 50 cents, and yeah, totally worth it. And I'll show you how I use it. I ended up taking these apart because the pool noodles, I didn't have enough. I mean, I probably have enough for one, so I might still do that. And like I said, I'm a big fan of this noodle hack. When you jam them all in, they don't move, and then you can fit in between the spaces, and that turns out lovely. I need longer stems though, because I only have short stems, and these can't go. Look, like if these went in, it would look kind of silly. But so I ended up putting the eucalyptus in the backdrop of these. This is more muted, and this is more vibrant, but I still love it because there is muted in the leaves too. I don't know, I just think it needed to be fuller because it's like the centerpiece, the dining room table, which I absolutely love. But yeah, I think it came out so pretty. It's just an explosion of fall. I love it. And then, of course, these yellow stems I got at Hobby Lobby too. The eucalyptus stems I got on Amazon, and I actually really love them. I got them for spring. I have them in this cool green, and I love it. So when you repeat buy, you know it's a good purchase. But yeah, these are beautiful. And I love how the yellowy orange leaves turned out. Those are from Hobby Lobby too. I love how tall they are because this mirror is so tall, and I think it does a lovely job flanking the mirror. And I left my blue and white vases in because usually I use the tins, but working with blue this fall, I'm kind of a fan, so I'm happy my daughter took me out of my comfort zone but I love these. I love those ginger jars. It's a Tiffany's bowl I got from my girlfriend when I got married, and I love putting it here, and I love putting fun seasonal decor in it, and I will do that to be continued, because we still have the textiles, which I got out all the pillow covers and the blankets. So that'll probably be next week or the week after, and a front porch video coming your way too. Here next to my door to my outside, I have this little fall thing. I used the pics that I was showing you before. I think it came out so pretty. I just threw it all together. I used pool noodles in here too as well, because it just held nicely, and I just think it is so pretty. This makes me happy. All of it makes me so happy, to be honest with you. I think everything came out so lovely. So I love using, let me just show you. I love using this pitcher in here, truthfully, because that's how I water all my houseplants. And then, so I bought these from Michael's, these sunflowers. They were like, they were 75% off. It was a spring item, but they have this discoloration right here in the middle, and this dark brown. I feel like it can pass, and all I have to do is, like, when I put it back, is just dip some of these to make it look like not so structured, and then it looks like, oh, it's so put together and pretty. I don't know, I love it. This definitely fills my cup, because I love white. I can't help it. I love all white flowers, even in the fall, I guess. I'm sure yellow sunflowers would look beautiful here too. And then these are just flowers. This needs a little bit more of a filler, because it's dahlias, and I believe this is a mum. This might be a dahlia too. It kind of looks similar. This is definitely a dahlia. That's also in the blue vase on the coffee station. So pretty though. Thank you so much for joining me on this fall florals tour. I hope you found some ideas you can use in your own home to make it feel cozy and festive this season. Let me know in the comments which arrangement or space was your favorite. I love hearing from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss next week's video. I have more fall decorating coming your way. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
They don't need anyone's permission to take action.